Back now on MLB Network from Studio 21 with Carlos Pena. I'm Robert Flores. A new Top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what does being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the hype and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're doing and understand that just getting back to work is going to be key to continue the success.
You touched on it. Being a part of this list comes with extra scrutiny, maybe a little extra pressure. How do players navigate that?
It's difficult, I must say. I, from personal experience, could tell you that you have to kind of set that aside. You understand, you embrace it, you enjoy it, you're thankful for it. But at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and grind. Forget about all those distractions. Focus in the game.
Well, congrats to all the players that were on this Top 100 prospects list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and hopefully break into the big leagues.
First baseman, number 13, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. It's the Knoxville Smokies and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. We'll be back to get this one started after this. The designated hitter digs in now. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run.
Right guy, right place, need you here.
This one in the air, center field, Ruiz, moving under it. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Runner at first, 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Ball. Hey, clutch up right now.
This one lifted in the air, left field. 2 away. Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists, for a free consultation. 1-0 pitch. That's ripped toward center. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
We're back here at the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, the designated hitter, number 13.
Ball 1. Hey!
Line, and that's a base knock. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like we've been talking about. It paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. The designated hitter in the box with 1 away, looks at ball 1. Foul ball there. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And misses inside.
2 strikes.
Grounds it to short. Over to first.
Got him.
They are down to their final out. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. The first baseman, number 13, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. It's the Knoxville Smokies and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And here's the first baseman. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fly out to center field. And there are 2 down. 1 out, runner at second base. Digging in for the Smokies, number 13.
Here we go, clutch up for us here.
And that one hammered. Should be extra bases. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. The run scores from second. It's 2-zip. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. 1 at second. Out. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And the double play ends the inning. 1 down. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, number 13.
Ball.
Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side, and 2 away now. 2 outs and a runner at first. Next up for the Smokies, number 13. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. The right fielder settles underneath it, and that'll do it. So up next, Cole Fontenelle.
Third baseman, Cole Fontenelle.
Tying run waits at the plate. Base hit. And here comes the runner. Comes in to score. To second, but it's offline. Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Base hit, and a run comes in. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. 2 away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Cole Fontenelle. Fly to center, and that ought to do it.
Mine.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman,
Number
on
13.
fire at the dish lately. 7 hits so far in the series. Swing and a drive. It's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. Digging in for the Smokies, number 13. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Clutch up, drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
Now a high fly ball to left center. The left fielder drifting towards this one. And that's the end of the inning. 1 runner left stranded. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the center fielder, Anthony Skull.
Anthony Skull.
4.
Hard ground ball, base hit.
4.
Coming around third.
Cut it. 2.
Crosses the plate.
He's in there. He's safe.
Not in time. He's safe. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. The first baseman in the box again takes a strike. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Fastball for a strike. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he turns for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. This next at bat is very large.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, number 13. Grounder might be 2. Flips it for 1.
That's an out.
And 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. The crowd standing now in a 1-run game in the 9th inning.
Hey, nice
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores on that one. It's an RBI single. They've tied it up in the top of the ninth.
The center fielder.
And here's the first baseman.
Now batting. Number
Strong
13.
start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far.
Need you right here, huh now?
Line drive to right. And now 2 away. Runner at second, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Caleb Ketchup. Hard ground ball, base hit.
Relay.
Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. And the tying run's at second base with a double. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results First baseman, number 42, making his Double-A home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the young prospect put on a show. It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Knoxville Smokies. Festivities are wrapping up. The home opener is up next. And now it's going to be the designated hitter, number 42.
Number 42.
Parks, 23 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2021.
Come on, let's go.
In the dirt. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. Wasn't able to advance that time. Right through there for a strike. Left field. And there are 2 down. Welcome back. The Smokies at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a grounder up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw. And they come away without an out. It's the Large Lad Burgers Big Inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers.
One-oh. One ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, that's a base knock. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Last chance for the home team. Digging in for the Smokies, the designated hitter, number 42. High fly ball down the line and left. There's 1 down. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. The pitcher, number 13, with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over him. It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Knoxville Smokies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. And towing the slab, number 13. Here's what you need to know about the righty. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Bateman settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Justice Thompson. Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? There's a strike. On the ground, and it goes just foul. 1 out and the base is empty. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye there. What a take with 2 strikes. Struck the batter out without a swing. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. Base is empty with 2 out. Now at the plate, Ruben Ibarra.
High.
Ibarra handling the duties at first, batting 3rd today, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2021. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 strikes.
Late on that swing, and he was probably trying to stay back for something off speed. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and no one left. Midway in the 1st, no score. Nobody on and 2 outs. The designated hitter will hit next.
13.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. I have to say, he's got a live arm out there so far. Attacking the zone and doing it with good velocity, too. 2 outs, base is empty. That's off the mark. Ball 1. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. A laser into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning. Today's game is brought to you by Sunsea Susie's Body Wash, offering new scents like oak, rhubarb, and floor polish. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. That one finds the zone. Swings and misses. And quickly 1 away in the 2nd inning. And here at the plate, Cam Collier. 0 for 4 in the win last night. Next pitch, in for a strike. Puts this one in the air down the line. And no one can get to it, a foul ball. Now a fly ball to right center.
Got it, you got it.
2 away. Base is empty with 2 out. Next to hit, Dominic Patelli. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. The 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2nd inning, no score thus far. Two outs and nobody aboard. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down. Top half, 3rd inning. Digging in for the lookouts, Edwin Arroyo. Oh, 0-2 now. Just
Ball
misses the
one.
mark outside the zone. It's rare to see a minor leaguer take an 0-2 fastball when it's that close to being a strike. He clearly knows the zone very well. Struck out swinging. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Jacob Hurtubise digs in now. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Top of the third, no score.
Inside.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. That's a result of changing speeds and keeping the batter guessing. He was slowed down by the off speed on the last pitch, so he was off kilter when the low 90s heater came in. Now a chance for the catcher, number 15. Outfield pretty shallow here. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard. This one lifted in the air, left field, Bateman on the way over. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Top of the 4th inning with the lookouts at the dish.
The center fielder, Hector Rodriguez.
Rodriguez measures 5'10", only 20 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late swing, fouled to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 1 gone leading off the 4th. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K.
Thompson.
Now it's the right fielder, Justice Thompson. First at bat was a strikeout.
That's a strike. Two. 0-2.
Got the batter swinging. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. Ruben Ibarra now at the plate. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. Hit hard, that gets through. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the second baseman, Sal.
Next to bat for the lookouts, Sal Stewart. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock.
Yes, 3-3.
That's 2 straight 2-out hits. Back-to-back singles. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Collier swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Inside corner for a strike. Upstairs.
Ball 3. Full count.
First and second, 2 down. Top half of the 4th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that ends the inning. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. Next up for the Smokies, number 13. 0 for 1 so far.
Right here. You go.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, 1 now.
Ha!
Fly to left. Racing over to make the catch. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in the top half of the 5th. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Dominic Patelli. That one in the air to center field. Bateman settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga,
Arroyo.
Edwin Arroyo. Struck out swinging in the first AB. One out and the base is empty.
Strike.
Swings and fouls it off, and he'll need a new bat. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And that's outside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Well, shows what I know right there. I keep preaching the up-the-middle approach, but it worked out to the pole side that time. Really hard contact. And you can get a lot of hits just by hitting the ball hard. Hurtubise, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Foul ball there. 0-2, and the delivery. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard after 5, and we still have no score. All set for the start of this inning. Digging in for the lookouts, the catcher, number 15. He swings and fouls 1 off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Picks it up. Gets it to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Back to the top of the order here. Next to bat for the lookouts, Hector Rodriguez.
Hee-haw!
With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. Thompson, in the box again, takes a strike. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning. On to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for 2. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Ruben Ibarra. 1 for 2. Fouled off left side. The lookouts with the tying run at the dish. Swing and a bouncer. To first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. Knoxville with the lead. The designated hitter
Now
getting ready to hit.
Number 13.
Ground ball up the middle. Look at the stop here. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. You don't always hear about second basemen with great arms, but he showed one off there. Nice sliding play to the right. Then he pops up and uncorks a great throw to first for the out. Swings and lifts this one to deep left. It's back. Snags it on the warning track. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Now the third baseman, Cam Collier. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Close, but ruled a ball. And now the 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Next up, the designated hitter, Dominic Patelli. That's a strike. 0-1. Up the middle. Rojas. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Knoxville ahead in this game, 2-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brandon Hughes, charged with hanging on to this lead.
Hughes.
This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Now this is lifted to center. And a base hit knocks in a run. The designated hitter, number 13. No earned runs allowed in a 7-inning start and notched double-digit strikeouts. Not the most dominant effort on the mound, but he strung together some good innings, which helped them get the win. That's good enough for sure. The designated hitter will hit next. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. Base hit, center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Swing lifted to left field. It's pretty deep. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the 4th frame, still scoreless. Runner at first,
Now
1 away.
Number 13.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1.
Out.
Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So they go quietly here. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Big Kale Soda, with more protein and fiber than any other soda on the market. This offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going. That just missed. Smoke to shortstop, but caught. I'm not sure how you react that quickly to a ball hit that hard. Fantastic reflexes to make that catch. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next. The first baseman, number 13, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the right. The first baseman, the next to hit. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runners around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. I know I was preaching an up-the-middle approach, but that ball was hit right on the screws, and that leads to a lot of base knocks, no matter which direction you send it. The 1-1 offering. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. That is the inning. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits. Nobody out, and a runner at first.
Number 13.
Pops this one up, foul on the left side. And there's 1 down. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, number 13. Singled and scored back in the first. 1 for 2 so far. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. There's 1.
He's up.
Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we're through 5 innings. The Smokies out in front, 3-1. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Digging in for the lookouts, number 15. And a base hit right there. Coming around third. Comes across to score.
Out on the tag.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Third out, that'll end the frame. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no 1 left. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Knoxville with the lead, 3-2. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, 1 for 3.
Get down.
And that's a base hit. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job. Digging in for the Smokies, number 13. Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Here we go. No one better.
In the air, out towards right center. It's carrying. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Back to the top of the order here. Next to bat for the lookouts, Hector Rodriguez. 1-2, here's the pitch. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw.
3.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. You ever hear the phrase, holy Moses? Well, it's appropriate right here because that ball was hit at 120 miles per hour, and that's how many years Moses is said to have lived. Don't think I ever read a story where he could hit like that. Inning over.
You're out.
1 runner left on base. And 1 out and the base is empty.
Ball.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Snags it for the second out. And here's the first baseman.
Hey, way to drive.
Line drive for a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here's the throw. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with one out. A fly ball could knock this one up. The first baseman digs in now. Hammered down the right field line for a base hit. He turns and heads for second. Chance at a triple. The relay to third. He's in there. No question, he came up ready to hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. This game shows... Next up for the Smokies, number 13. 2 hits in last night's game.
The designated hitter, number 13.
Fly ball to left, down the line. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. Back there. And it's gone. And that's what the fans came to see. A 2-run blast. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. It's been a long time coming, but he finally breaks out of the power drought and pokes his first dinger of the season. That's got to be a relief for him. A moment to treasure, his first homer at the Double-A level. That's got to feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. Runner at first,
now
nobody
batting,
out.
Number 13.
In the air to left center. It falls in, and that's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. No time wasted here. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. The designated hitter in the box again takes a strike. Fly ball, left field, Hurtubise on the move. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. Nobody on with one
now
out.
Batting,
Coming to the dish for Knoxville, number 13. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. A solo blast. Second home run of the game. And they lead it. It's 5-4. He's got to be feeling great after that swing. What a way to come through for his teammates. When a pitcher leaves a splitter up in the middle of the zone, it's a big mistake. And he capitalized on that swing, hammered it out for a home run. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this... Pitcher number 13, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Knoxville Smokies taking on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. The designated hitter digs in now. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here. This one in the air to right. And that's that. Inning of play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jacob Marcy. Foul ball there. Marcy batting leadoff today, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2022. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Ronnie Simon. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon.
Up. 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's a K. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, number 6. He swings and fouls one off. Off the plate inside. And 1-1 now. Off to a great start on the mound. It could be a tough game for this lineup. That's in there. 1-2 now. It's a comebacker to the mound. There with plenty of time. Inning over. End of 1 and we're still scoreless. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only 1 ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Set down looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Cody Morissette. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 1 out and the base is empty. This one in the air, center field, Bateman. And quickly 2 away. So up next, Torrin Montgomery. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Boasts a 10-game hitting streak. Ground ball, right side, and that's just foul.
Nope, that's inside.
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Wines, here's the pitch. Fights it off, we'll see another. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Close one, but doesn't get the call.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. No runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. We've played 2 innings. The Smokies out in front, 1-0. Next to hit, the
Now
designated
batting,
hitter,
number
number 13.
Ball.
Fouled off down the right side. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. A foul ball. Missed
2-2.
inside with the curveball. That curveball was way high. He clearly didn't release it properly. Out to center. Pintar under it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Jonathan.
We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of
Leading
the
up
third.
for the
And now,
Blue Wahoo,
Andrew Pintar.
The center fielder, Andrew Pintar.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Swing and a ball popped up. Cantrell. There's 1 down. So digging in, Ryan Ignapo.
Strike. Woo. No ball. 1 strike.
Popped in the air in left field.
Ball.
And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Bennett Hostetler. Ground ball to third. Picks it up. Play made. That ends the inning. 9 straight set down here to start. Welcome back. The Blue Wahoos at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder, Jacob Marcy.
He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go.
1-1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. So up next, Ronnie Simon. Went down on strikes the first time through. That one fouled off. Simon, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Grounds it to short. Rojas fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Next up for the Blue Wahoos, number 6. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. The 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Swings through it for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Blue Wahoos batting. Out to short. Collects. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Cody Morissette. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
1 ball. No strike. Hey! 1 ball. 1 strike.
The Blue Wahoos held hitless so far in the game. Tosses to first.
Yep.
2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Digging in next
Now
for the
batting,
Blue
first
Wahoos,
baseman,
Torrin Montgomery.
Torrin.
Struck out swinging the first time.
Montgomery.
Huh.
2 outs, bases empty. Line drive. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the end of the inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Knoxville ahead in this game, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. Digging in for the Smokies, number 13. In the air to center. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Bottom of the inning, and now Andrew Pintar.
Strike. Woo! 0-1. Nope, that's low.
Grounds this one up the middle, and it gets through for a hit, their first of the ball game. The tying run is aboard. Ryan Ignapo getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 offering.
No, that's a ball.
The Blue Wahoos with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Swing and a miss. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. And a swing and a miss. One gone. Now the third baseman, Bennett Hostetler. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball 1. Nope, outside.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Line, and that's a base knock. Lead runner turns at second, throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third. You'll take a hit no matter how it comes. Still raises the batting average. So frustrating for the pitcher. Executed well, jammed the hitter, but he still managed to muscle a knock to the outfield. Great hitting. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. In this spot, he's probably hunting something up in the zone that he can. Grounder might be 2. Tags the runner for 1. And no throw. Batter into first easily. And here at the plate, Ronnie Simon.
Shortstop, Ronnie. Simon.
Oh. 1-0.
Hard ground ball. That's a base hit.
Relay 3. Relay 3.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. This next at bat looms very large. The designated hitter in the box now takes strike 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2. You're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the ball steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 7th. Now, Dalby Rosario. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Drag bunt back towards the mound. And barehands it to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Good idea by the hitter right there. He saw where the infielders were playing him, and he dropped a bunt trying to sneak on base. But he didn't locate it well, and they still got the out. Morissette in the box again, takes a strike. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. Just missed. 1 out and the base is empty. Close, doesn't get the call. way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at
3
bay.
balls, 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches.
Now pitching for Knoxville.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ben Heller, facing a left-handed batter, and that has been a pain point this season with an opposing batting average above 300 against lefty hitters. In the air to center, and that retires the side. The designated hitter, number 13, pitched into the 7th and gave up 1 earned run. Not the most dominant effort on the mound, but he strung together some good innings and kept him in the ballgame. He held up his end of the bargain.